Hello and welcome. Imagine you're working with an old application that takes a lot of time and money to maintain. Maybe it's a custom build, hard to scale, or lacks support for modern features. Now your company wants to move to the cloud. But instead of migration the old system, there is another option. You stop using it and replace it with a new cloud-based solution. That's what the repurchase strategy is about. Also called drop and shop, repurchase means switching from your current application to a commercial SaaS software as a service product. You stop running the old system and start using a cloud service that already does what you need, but better, faster, and with a few things to manage. Before we proceed, if you find this content helpful, please like and subscribe. Your support helps grow our community and signals to YouTube that this channel provides valuable information. I really appreciate your help in sharing knowledge. So, repurchase strategy doesn't mean copying your old code or moving your servers. You are not changing the architecture or migration virtual machines. Instead, you buy a new product that gives you the same business value in the cloud, sometimes even more. Let me give you a simple example. Let's say your company has an on-premises CRM system, maybe something old and heavily customized. You decide to stop maintaining it and move to Salesforce, HubSpot, or Microsoft Dynamics. These are ready-to-use SaaS products that run in the cloud. You just pay a subscription fee and they take care of everything else: infrastructure, updates, backups, and security. The same idea works for many common systems: HR platforms, finance tools, email servers, file storage, reporting tools, and more and more. So, how does a repurchase migration actually work? First, you should evaluate your existing system. You should ask, what does the system really do? What value does it provide to users and the business? Then, you compare cloud SaaS products that offer the same or better features. Next, you plan the transition process. This is actually not about code. It's about data and user adoption. You export your data from the old system and import it into the new SaaS platform. Then you set up access, roles, settings, etc. In the new system, you should train users and make sure everything is running smoothly before you stop using the old one. In most cases, the cloud provider gives you tools or APIs to help with data migration. You may also need to integrate the SaaS platform with other internal systems, but usually this is much easier than maintaining and updating legacy applications yourself. So, what are the benefits of repurchase? The biggest one is simplicity. You don't have to manage infrastructure, install updates, or monitor performance. The cloud provider takes care of it all. You just focus on using the product, and that's all. Second, it's faster than building or migration something yourself. You can usually set up a new SaaS platform in days or weeks instead of months. Third benefit, it gives you access to modern features: mobile access, AI integrations, analytics, better user experience, etc., that a bit hard to add to an old system. But of course, there are some challenges as well. One is customization. If your old system was highly customized to fit very specific needs, you might not find a perfect match in a SaaS product. You may have to adjust how some processes work. Another is data migration. Moving data from an old format into a new platform can take time and effort, especially if the data is messy or poorly documented. And finally, a repurchase often involves a license change. Instead of owning your systems, you're paying a monthly or annual subscription. Over time, that cost may be a bit higher than what you paid before, depending on your usage and team size. In my personal experience, repurchase is a great strategy when your existing system is outdated or unsupported. You want fast access to modern cloud features. You want to reduce the load on your internal IT team. And most importantly, when your business needs are standard and well served by SaaS products. It works best when the goal is speed and simplicity, and when there is no strong reason to keep a custom solution running. In summary, repurchase is not about fixing old code or migration servers. It's all about choosing a better product and moving on. If you can find a good SaaS replacement, this is often the fastest and lowest risk path to the cloud. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.